Okay, let's get started. I'll start by reading you a summary of the first two paragraphs of the consent form that's in front of you. Go ahead and turn it over. We are interested in measuring the influence physical appearance has on how you form impression of people. After reading and signing this document, you will be shown 10 photographs. After each picture is shown, you will be asked to answer survey questions about your impressions of the person in the photograph. Once you finish watching and rating pictures, you will be asked to complete 2 additional questionnaires, telling us about you and your attitudes. Once the questionnaires are completed, you will be finished. You will be debriefed, and you will be free to leave. Okay, the rest is just standard consent form language that you can look over. Let me know when you're done reading.
Okay. I'm done.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, let's get your signature on the form and put it on the side. After this, please make sure you make up a 2-digit ID number and write it on all the following forms. This folder and the computer in front of you contain the materials for the study. I'll let you know when to look at them. In a moment, the computer will be used to show you several photographs. Each photo will be a picture of a person. I would like you to look at each photo and answer some questions. The questions ask about your general impression of the person in the photo. Okay, let's look at the first picture. See the person in this photograph?
Yes.
Look at them carefully. Now complete this survey. Answer these questions reading your impressions of the person in the photo. As you answer, make sure you do not skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Just answer with your first gut reaction. Now let's look at the next picture. Look at the person in this next photograph carefully. Now complete the survey again, rating your impression of this new person in this new photo. Don't skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Now let's look at the next picture. Look at the person in this next photograph carefully. Now complete the survey again, rating your impressions of this new person in this new photo. Don't skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Now let's look at the next picture. Look at the person in this next photograph carefully. Now complete the survey again, rating your impressions of this new person in this new photo. Don't skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Now let's look at the next picture. Look at the person in this next photograph carefully. Now complete the survey again, rating your impressions of this new person in this new photo. Don't skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Now let's look at the next picture. Look at the person in this next photograph carefully. Now complete the survey again and rating your impressions of this new person in this new photo. Don't skip any questions and try not to overthink your answers. Okay, let's move on. Now we'd like to get some information about who you are. Please answer the questions on this survey as best you can. Don't skip any and don't overthink your response. Okay, let's move on. Now we'd like to give some information about your past experiences and beliefs. Please answer the questions on the survey as best you can. Don't skip any and don't overthink your response. Here is a sheet of paper describing the purpose of our research. Please don't talk to any other participants in the study. It is best for each person to do without any expectations of what it involves. The study is very straightforward. Some volunteers saw photos with birth and death dates, while others saw photos with birth dates only. The study looked to see if ratings and impressions of the photos would be affected if volunteers were told the person in the photo was dead or still alive. Read over the debriefing form and let me know if you have any questions. And thank you for participating.
You're welcome.